today I would want I would like to share some of my best tips to intermediate fasting for you guys. I do it on a daily basis, which makes me feel really great. I have a lot of energy, even if I like don't do the intermediate fasting, like as in I go longer than after my lunch, then I will still feel great. So fasting is one of the best way to improve probably anything in your life, really, from fat loss, mental clarity to physical performance. I say it's by far one of the best overall tool to use in order to improve your life. Basically, overall, that is. It doesn't matter what your goal really is. Fat loss, mental clarity, physical performance, or whatever it is, it will really improve it, okay? But by no means am I giving you guys tips and advice because I'm a certified dietitian. Make sure you guys take it with like a piece with a grain of salt, as they call it. My name is Coach Sharon, and I'm a 16-year-old, and I'm just trying to give you guys tips that you guys can use to improve your life, that I use myself on a daily basis, or in my life, really. So let's get started. First, identify your goals. What are your goals? You know, like I just say, fat loss, mental clarity, physical performance, whatever it is, just make sure you're aware of it, right? The tips I'm about to give, the principles are like just overall, doesn't matter what your goals are, just be aware of it so you can keep track of your progress yourself. The number one tip, the first tip that I have for you guys is eat a lot of animal fat. Now, you may be thinking, oh, cholesterol. Oh, my doctor say I should cut back on cholesterol. It doesn't seem to work for me, and as well as other keto / carnivore motherfuckers out there. So stick with eating a lot of animal fat. It's not the same thing as body fat because I don't know how to explain this, but if you guys would like to learn more, then I recommend reading some books and going online. Some books I recommend is hold on, let me go get it real quick. Alright, one book I recommend you guys reading is this, Lies My Doctor Told Me. Yeah, that one, by Dr. Ken D. Berry, right? It's a great book, it really is. A lot of mythical lies uncovered there. If you guys worry about like, oh, I have to go get my workout in like 2 hours, I need to eat some carbs, yeah, you can go ahead and do it. It doesn't really matter, but for the sake of overall performance, I feel like you would perform so much better on an empty stomach because you're in that fasting state, in that primal state. Like imagine our ancestor all the way back to the freaking ice age or something, right? It's really extreme, but just imagine that. He wouldn't like have something in his stomach before he goes out and hunt that animal. He would be in that primal state, in that fasting state, okay? Oh, and one thing that a lot of people get wrong about fasting is that, oh, I will lose my muscle, I need some carbs. No, you don't. Your body will use fat, or actually, yeah, your body will use fat, then protein as energy, all right? When your body uses fat, it is when you don't have anything in your stomach, when you didn't have any carbs or any protein or anything, you just using straight up fat storage as your energy source, which is more efficient and effective. And then come protein. When your body start using protein, which is basically your muscle, for energy, you're literally using you're gonna lose some muscle mass. That's when it start to become a problem. But that's like starving yourself. Fasting is using fat storage as energy, and starving is using protein as energy because you don't have any fat left. All right, and then carbs is basically before fat. That is only when you consume carbs, Then they will use carbs first. But on the baseline level, your body use fat, really. All right, second tip. When you eat the nutrient dense, fattest food that you can have in your mouth, or on the plate, into your mouth. Sorry. So usually that would be, for me, it would be like a steak or beef or burger, really, or eggs, something like that. Or chicken, pork, whatever it is, just meat, this nutrient dense fatty food. And then you can start adding in the carbs, which I do second or last, the rice, the potatoes, the fruits, yeah. And then the sugar if you have a sweet tooth. All right, the third tip, the last tip, to make it short for you guys here, take electrolytes. The problem I'm having lately, because I fast like all the way until like 5 p.m. and I wake up at 5 a.m. and I have to fast all the way to 5 p.m. like 12-hour fast. And like after 3 workouts, dude, my body doesn't sweat that much if I don't have like enough salt or water in my system. So I would recommend you guys taking like electrolytes package or just table salt. I have an idea where I would just, after when I'm fasting, I would just go into the lunchroom, be at the lunchroom at the table, like lined up, have a line of salt, like just line the salt pieces up by pieces on the table, and just have a notebook paper, just like roll it up like I'm doing some drug and just smoke it up. Yeah, I know I don't advertise doing drug. That's not what I meant. It's just a joke, okay, guys? Alright. Yeah, but definitely take some salt package, not soap package. Take some table salt or just electrolyte package. It will help you so much, I promise you. If you guys think that these tips are helpful, please subscribe to the channel and help this channel grow so that more young men can find it. And in summary, also, one last tip. It's a bonus, really. Fasting will be so much easier if you have a purposeful, important work to do, So like for me, that would be wrestling, this channel, God, So if you have something to focus on, no distraction, nothing will distract you at all. And yes, food is important for you, but it's an essential. It's a need, not a want. You don't have to go out there and be distracted by all these food and like, oh, when's my next meal? Let me go eat. That would be called in the Bible gluttony. So let's be careful, okay? Fasting is a good way to build a healthy relationship with your food, your diet, what you consume, how you feel about food, your relationship with it. So just be aware, be mindful in that. And hey guys, that's really it for the video. Thank you guys for joining in, and yeah, remember to subscribe as well and help the channel grow. Alright, see you guys in the next one.